Hey everyone, did you know that there's a species of jellyfish that can live forever? Or that the Eiffel Tower can grow taller in summer? Today we're diving into 10 mind-blowing facts that sound fake, but are 100% true. We're talking about things that'll make you question everything you thought you knew. Stuff that sounds like it's straight out of science fiction but is in fact science reality. Get ready to have your mind blown wide open, because we're about to embark on a journey to the edges of knowledge, where the unbelievable becomes the undeniable. So buckle up, because we're about to launch into a cosmic roller coaster of crazy facts that are sure to make you the most interesting person at your next virtual water cooler conversation. Let's get started! First up, meet the, also known as the immortal jellyfish. When this jellyfish gets injured or stressed, it doesn't just give up and die. This little guy can revert its cells back to their earliest form, essentially hitting the reset button on its life cycle. It's like turning a butterfly back into a caterpillar, except in this case, the caterpillar then goes on to become a butterfly again, and again, and again. This jellyfish has found a way to cheat death, at least as far as we understand it. It's like finding the fountain of youth, but instead of a fountain, it's a tiny gelatinous blob that spends its days pulsating through the ocean. They can still be killed by predators or disease, but as far as we know, they don't die from simply getting old. Imagine the possibilities if we could unlock the secrets of this jellyfish's immortality. It's the kind of scientific breakthrough that could revolutionize medicine and our understanding of aging itself. But for now, we'll just have to marvel at the fact that this tiny creature has managed to achieve something that humans have only dreamed of for centuries. It's a humbling reminder that even in the vastness of the cosmos, the most extraordinary discoveries are often right under our noses, or in this case, floating in the ocean depths. So, next time you think about the mysteries of life, remember the immortal jellyfish. It's a testament to the wonders of nature. Here's a hot take, literally. The Eiffel Tower, that iconic symbol of Paris, isn't content with just being a static monument. It likes to keep things interesting. You see, the Eiffel Tower can grow up to 6 inches taller during the summer. Now, before you start picturing the Eiffel Tower stretching like some kind of metal beanstalk, let me explain. This phenomenon is all thanks to the laws of physics, specifically thermal expansion. When metal is heated, its molecules move faster and spread out, causing the metal to expand. Conversely, when the temperature drops, the metal contracts. And guess what? The Eiffel Tower is made of a whole lot of metal, over 10,000 tons of iron to be precise. So, when the summer sun beats down on Paris, the Eiffel Tower soaks up that heat and grows a little taller, only to shrink back down in the cooler months. It's a subtle change, of course, but it's measurable. So, if you're planning a trip to Paris and want to see the Eiffel Tower at its most impressive, aim for the summer months. Time to blow your mind with a delicious dose of botanical truth. Bananas are technically berries, but strawberries aren't. Yep, you heard that right. The fruit aisle is a jungle of misnomers, and we're about to set the record straight. You see, in the world of botany, it's all about the seeds. A berry, by definition, is a fruit that develops from a single ovary and contains its seeds on the inside. Think grapes, blueberries, tomatoes, and yes, bananas. Now you might be looking at a banana and thinking, where are the seeds? Well, those little black specks you sometimes see in the center are actually remnants of the seeds. Cultivated bananas have been bred to be seedless, but botanically speaking, they're still considered berries. Strawberries, on the other hand, are imposters. While those tiny seed-like things on the outside of a strawberry might look like seeds, they're actually called achenes. So a strawberry isn't a single berry but rather a collection of achenes on a fleshy receptacle. Chapter 4. Okay folks, buckle up because we're about to blast off to a planet that makes even the Hope Diamond look like a speck of dust. For all the sparkle lovers out there, there's a planet called 55 Cancri E that's literally made of diamonds. You heard that right, diamonds. Not just a few scattered here and there, but an entire planet composed of this precious gemstone. Now 55 Cancri E is not your average celestial body. It's what astronomers call a super-Earth, meaning it's about twice the size of our planet and packs a whopping 8 times the mass. But here's the kicker. It orbits its star 55 Cancri at an incredibly close distance. So close, in fact, that it completes an orbit in just 18 hours. That's right, a year on 55 Cancri E is shorter than a day on Earth. This proximity to its star creates some extreme conditions. The surface temperature of 55 Cancri E is estimated to be around 3,900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt most metals. And it's this intense heat and pressure that have transformed the planet's carbon into a giant, sparkling diamond. Chapter 5. Octopuses are already the undisputed rock stars of the ocean. I mean, they've got 8 arms, can camouflage themselves in an instant, and are incredibly intelligent. But wait, it gets even more amazing. These cephalopod superstars also happen to have 3 hearts. Yep, you heard that right, 3 hearts. 2 of these hearts, known as branchial hearts, are dedicated to pumping blood through the gills, ensuring that our 8-armed friends get a constant supply of oxygen from the water. The 3rd heart, called the systemic heart, takes care of the rest of the body, circulating oxygenated blood to all the vital organs. And as if 3 hearts weren't enough, octopuses also boast blue blood. That's right, blue blood. Unlike our iron-rich red blood, octopus blood contains a copper-rich protein called hemocyanin, which gives it a distinctive blue hue. Hemocyanin is incredibly efficient at transporting oxygen in cold, low-oxygen environments, making it perfect for life in the deep sea. Chapter 6. Honey never spoils. Honey, nature's liquid gold, a sweetener for the ages, and a food that laughs in the face of time. You heard that right, folks. Honey never spoils. It's the ultimate survival food, a testament to the incredible power of nature's preservation techniques. Archaeologists have unearthed pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old. And guess what? That honey was still perfectly edible. So what's the secret to honey's immortality? Well, it's a combination of factors. First, honey has a very low water content, which makes it inhospitable to bacteria and microorganisms that cause spoilage. Second, honey is naturally acidic, with a pH level between 3 and 4.5. This acidity creates an environment that's toxic to most microorganisms, further inhibiting their growth. And finally, honey contains an enzyme called glucose oxidase, which bees add to the nectar during the honey-making process. This enzyme produces hydrogen peroxide, a natural antiseptic that helps to kill off any remaining bacteria. Chapter 7. Sharks existed before trees. Sharks, the apex predators of the ocean, survivors of multiple mass extinctions, and as it turns out, older than trees. Yep, you heard that right. Sharks were patrolling the ancient seas long before the first tree took root on land. We're talking about a lineage that stretches back over 400 million years, a time when Earth looked vastly different than it does today. The continents were still clumped together in a giant landmass called Pangaea, and the first dinosaurs were still millions of years away from evolving. But sharks? Sharks were already making waves. Over millions of years they've weathered countless storms, survived ice ages, and witnessed the rise and fall of countless other species. They are a testament to the power of adaptation, the resilience of life, and the awe-inspiring vastness of evolutionary time. Chapter 8. Your stomach gets a new lining every 3 days. Let's talk about your stomach for a minute. This incredible organ is more than just a holding tank for your food. It's a churning, burning cauldron of digestive juices, a chemical processing plant that breaks down everything you eat and turns it into fuel for your body. But here's the thing. Your stomach is also incredibly metal. Why? Because it gets a brand new lining every 3 to 4 days. The stomach is constantly bathed in a highly acidic environment essential for breaking down food. But this corrosive cocktail of enzymes and acids isn't exactly kind to the stomach lining itself. Your stomach has evolved a brilliant self-preservation mechanism. It continuously regenerates its inner lining, replacing damaged cells with fresh new ones at an astonishing rate. Utro, that's mind-blowing. So, which fact blew your mind the most? Was it the immortal jellyfish, the diamond planet, or the fact that your stomach is basically a superhero with a self-healing superpower? The universe is full of surprises, mysteries, and wonders that defy our expectations. It's a constant reminder that the more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know. So, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep that sense of wonder alive, because the universe is a pretty amazing place and there's always something new to discover. See you next time, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more mind-blowing content.